Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, so ZXV, really good Sheik from Sydney / ACT.
Okay.
He historically has had a bit of a Fox problem, and I know that he's actually also stayed at Professor Pro's house in the US before, in the UK before.
Oh, okay.
So he's
That's
actually
really
played
cool.
him quite a bit.
Yeah. I think this is a matchup that's gotten worse for Sheik over the years.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like the optimization of the punish game.
Yeah.
And she just gets so brutalized. And that's something that ZXV was saying to me earlier in the day, is that when he played Professor Pro before, he'd never had the opportunity to play a Fox that was just so adept at chucking out the combo chains, you know, chuck him on the elevator.
Put him on the ladder.
Yeah, and he's never met someone that was that tight. So a lot of his options, like SDIing out certain things, just
it's stuff like that.
Yeah,
his Foxes are finding better follow-ups. Prof's like actually crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts. I was just watching him in pools just do that wave shine thing against Peach, where he just wave shine them back and forth across the stage over and over.
Yeah, that's
the first time I've ever seen it in real life.
That's so hard.
It was very brutal.
I think people like don't realize how many people look at it. And I don't think people realize how many frame perfect inputs that actually takes.
Yeah, it's an awful lot.
Yep. And it's things like that. I think the defensive play from Spaceys has gotten a lot better, where they're not getting hit by like forward tilts at low %, or they're not like hitting Sheik on a platform and like all this kind of stuff that Sheiks have been getting away with beforehand.
Ooh, very deep. Gets him though. Good stuff by ZXV.
Yep. It's good knowing the limits of his character to go out there and get that.
Absolutely.
Yep. Oof. Yeah, you can't really hit Sheik on a platform.
It's hard. ZXV likes to sit around the platforms a lot, so I think
that's the plup thing, right?
So much, yeah. Yep. It's just a Sheik thing. So much mileage out of that shine out of shield.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Oh, that was pretty swag. Grab the ledge with the laser. Yeah, easy. And this is historically a matchup ZXV has struggled in the past as well, so it is going to be quite a tough ride for him, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. He was saying that actually.
Like,
yeah. So that Nair up tilt was something that he was saying happened quite a lot. And he's used to being able to SDI that out, but because the up tilt's so tight with Prof in comparison to a lot of other lower level Foxes, that option suddenly doesn't work anymore. It just hits every time, which means that all this muscle memory that is spent,
it
kind
like
of adapt on the fly.
Ooh, jeez. Okay, let's see if Prof can hit this edge guard. Should be pretty rinse and repeat from this point.
The old laser. Extra
misjudged the invincibility.
Bit greedy with the fair.
Then gets hit with the little bit of a lazy ledge hop, I would say, but
smack him with the easy 3-stock.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty rough.
All right, well, that's Battlefield standard pick, I would say.
Yeah, a bit better for Sheik. Actually,
I think the edge
Fox
guarding
has less room to run around, and the edge guarding and the platform, it's easier to control center stage when you're sitting on the platforms.
As a Falco player, that's one of the reasons I like taking Fox here, is they lose a lot of their angles to get to ledge.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to edge guard them. They're already kind of linear. Recovery becomes a lot more linear.
Okay. Easy crouch cancel in that forward tilt. Prof's not falling for that.
Yeah. That's one of the things is like you don't get that kind of stuff anymore. People are holding down all the time.
Yeah. No matter what. I think that's like, it's such a valuable skill, being able to crouch cancel at any time.
Yeah.
Knowing the limits of the character, that you know when the dash ends. You can dash down like about 2 seconds in advance to put yourself in range of an attack to crouch cancel it when it looks like it shouldn't be possible.
I wonder if Prof is doing the buffer ASDI down, where you dash and then you hold down on the C stick.
Yeah. It's
because it seems like he's gotten some crouches in some
ones.
interesting spots. So he may be buffering it.
Not surprise me. That thing's broken, actually.
It's actually nuts.
Being able to essentially crouch cancel up tilt is so nuts.
Because you can do it out of really anything.
Yeah.
So like as long as you hold the stick down during a move, you are you're like almost. It's not a true crouch because it's ASDI down.
Yeah.
Still pretty good.
All right, good stuff. Can he hit the edge guard? Nice.
Ooh,
needle.
Good needles. Yep.
All right, good.
Close it out. All right, he's keeping it a bit closer this time.
Yeah, 83%. Can't really crouch cancel as much of Fox's stuff anymore.
Yeah, but it's a lot more manageable.
Absolutely. Rough running right underneath those needles. Can't get greedy with those.
A little bit of a ledge flub.
Yeah. It's scary.
I haven't seen ZYV be very clean from the ledge this set.
Yeah.
Looks a little bit shaky.
almost.
Let's see if you can
just
clean
not
it up.
quick enough.
Oh my god, that shine poke's so good.
That's so cool. And when you do the back air after it to like smack him off. Ooh, all right, that's a clean 70%. That happened in like 10 seconds.
Yep,
This is
nice
not
reaction.
looking good for our Australian hero. But we've got like loads more Australian heroes where he came from.
Wait, Prof's so smart. That was so smart. He like went to the platform, and because he had been grabbing the last few times, I think ZYV tried to react and jump out of the way of the grab. Yeah. And he just got up smash out of his shield.
This is so quick as well. Yeah, not quite. That's such a swag little mix-up. That's like a Falco thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's like a Falco wave win.
Yeah.
Nope. Ooh.
All right. Yeah, I think though, like, something that ZXV is doing is trying to do his normal game plan where he hops on that platform, the side platforms, and underneath them there. But when Prof is getting in, he's just managing to close this distance so quickly and so ambiguously that ZXV just doesn't have the opportunity to kind of react and reposition himself to sort of platform camp.
Yeah, it seems like Prof is really familiar with these mix-ups that, that are being played. And even though ZXV is like winning some of them, he's not winning enough of them to account for the brutal punish game on Prof's side.
Yeah.
It's like he hasn't really gotten the down throw tech chase chains. Or
yeah, and it's kind of that thing as well where you're less than the top level players.
There's an opportunity.
If you're 80% tight, then you're just not going to do it. You have to hit everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
Chase opportunity. Yeah, he's really not hitting them.
That's rough. Happens at all levels.
It does happen at all levels. Well, it's incredibly hard.
Yeah, you'll go home. You'll go to your homies that you started playing with, and you'll be like, yeah, I've been grinding. And then you swag on them. Then you go to your local.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's totally different.
Then all of a sudden you're spot dodging everywhere.
Oh. It's totally different in tournament. Always is. Sheik's up tilt
is
ridiculous in this game. It's like one of the dumbest moves, I think, in this game.
Yeah, people are starting to learn how to SDI it out.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Prof's not going to miss those.
But, yeah, it's very scary. Everything about it is counterintuitive. Like how you punish it, where it hits.
And it leads into grab at low percent if you don't crouch it. It's just like, wow. Now I'm getting tech chased.
Yeah, ZXV trying to tap him out with a jab, but just not able to. Prof spacing so tight.
And I would assume that, like, a Sheik at this point in the bracket, like, he can tech chase. I would assume
he definitely can. Yeah, he definitely can.
So I think he's either, like, having a rough set. I'm not sure what, like,
I think usually he's not a huge tech chaser.
Okay.
I think he'll prefer to go for more safe, kind of throw him off the edge of the stage into edge guard situations.
Yeah.
But
like, you have to be able to hit those punishes, right?
Yeah,
because, like, Prof's not really letting him set up those situations.
No, yeah. The punish is just so one-sided, and that's really what's making the difference here.
It seems to be the biggest difference. Prof with another huge lead. Game 3 here.
Okay, gets a grab. What can he do with it?
Yep.
Oh, it's so dumb.
I hate that move. Oh, that was really smart.
That was a really good mix-up.
Starting to find his rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, Prof SDIing the double jab up, but ZXV ready for it, gets the grab.
Yep. Yep.
All right, quick.
Needles, yeah.
Nice, yep.
Oh, yeah, Prof's gonna hit those.
Good stuff. Down 2 stock still. It's going to be...
Oh, I don't know why he didn't grab the ledge. That could cost him. Okay, it's not going to be that bad.
All right. That run-up down tilt is so nasty.
Oh, and that'll do it.
And that'll do it.
3-0, quick 3-0 to Prof.
Very clean.
Pretty clean showing. He's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely had nothing to worry about so far moving into the tournament. But
not bad.
Moving forward is when it's going to start getting a little scary for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't looked at the bracket recently, but I was looking at it this morning, and there's going to be some good games coming up. I'll tell you what, I think my favorite part of watching tournaments is probably that top 32 area anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's always the one. That's especially even the small locals and stuff. That's the one where everyone starts getting hyped because that's where you get the really
that's where all the upsets happen
upsets,
too. Yeah. Oh, that's
Everything
great.
starts happening.
And like you get to cheer for your